Hello, Mass Attacks here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a look at a battle where I'm platooned up, and the tank that I'm using is the Tier 9 Reward Heavy Tank from America. It's the AE Phase 1. And as always, before we get into the action, I'll show you my crew and equipment that I'm currently using on this tank. My crew on this tank, quite good. My commander's just about finished his 3rd skill. The rest are on the 4th skill. The army crew from me M103. The equipment I use in the special survivability slot is vents. Then I've got a gun rammer and a vertical stabilizer. So let's have a look at the battle. Today we're playing on Studzangi, one of my favourite maps in the game. It's just a standard battle, and we've got the 366 matchmaking, and we're middle tier today, and we haven't went to the factory, although 2 of us are heavies. Today I'm playing with my brother, who was in the 50 TP, and I'm playing with my friend Maddie, who's playing the T54, and we've decided to go to the south. Now we're frontlining Steel Hunters back this year, and this is one of the reward tanks. I would recommend it. It is a good tank. It's better than the M103, and especially if you like playing your American heavy tanks, I definitely would recommend this. If the Object 777's there as well, definitely pick this tank over that. But there should be a couple of new tanks if they bring back that format, or there'll be no point playing it for all the ones that's getting all the reward tanks. Now we've got a Progetto in the little valley, and there's a 430. I've spotted 2 tanks, IS-32. I managed to bounce a shot and get a shot into him. We're all just about here, just waiting for Trev, and we're discussing just pushing straight in and try and take all these out quick. And here we go, pushing in, try to focus fire, Barask, 2 of us getting a shot into him. I'm going to ram the 430, see if I can take his track off. I didn't, but I damaged him. Get a big shot into the 430. Trev's here in the 50 TP, he's getting a shot into the 430. Maddie's just behind us supporting. 430's a 1 shot, that's him taking out. Good focus fire there. IS-32, he's trying to get away, we're pushing towards him. Trev's first. I've gotten 1 shot in, but it bounced. He's only got 600 hit points. The artillery's hit us, took me track off. I've used my repair kit to sort that out, and I finished the IS-32 off. I'm still stunned. I can't use my first aid kit because it's on a cooldown. So I'm going to try and get underneath the bridge. There's 2 artillery. With this tank and the other reward tanks you get from Frontline and Steel Hunter, you do get a permanent large repair kit, which saves you 20,000 credits if you're paying full price for them every battle you play. So we've won the south side of the map. Trev's stopping in the buildings just up on the valley. See if there's anybody in the middle at their base that he can get. I'm pushing forward a little bit. Maddie's going to take the wide line, see if he can spot. When you get to take this position, you can get shots to the rear of the factory, help your team that's pushing forward. So it's always a good thing to do, try and get this area. So I'll tell you a little bit about this tank now. You get a 120mm gun. It's got 258mm of penetration, which is better than some Tier 10 heavies. It's got 400 alpha damage. With my crew and equipment, I've got a reload time of 9.04 seconds, which gives us a DPM of 2,654. I've got an aim time of 2.38 seconds, which isn't too bad, and my dispersion is 0.35, which is about average. You also get, as you always do with the American tanks, is 10 degrees of gun depression, which is really good. I've just spotted an artillery and Maddie's getting a shot into him, but he's got out. I'm a little concerned about pushing at the moment because I know there's a Jagdpanzer E100 just at the back. So Trev's pulled to the factory to get a crossfire, and Maddie's going to push forward up towards that building, see if he can spot them. And there's a Jagdpanzer E100, you Des as well. Missed the shot. There's an STB-1 behind that building, which could be dodgy for Maddie, so I'm going to have to try and support him with that. I've getting 1 shot into the STB-1. Come on, load. Back a few years ago, I would have been concerned about hitting my own platoon mate, Maddie, but now there's no team damage. So I've managed to get a second shot into the STB-1. Maddie got a shot in and Trev finished him off. Good teamwork, but Maddie's been taken out. Going to try and get the lower plate, the Jagdpanzer E100. It's going to be hard from this distance, but I am in the bushes, so I'm going to move forward. There's a dead tank stopping us at the moment. So I'm moving forward, see if I can spot myself, but I've only got a view range of 422 metres. But I can see that IS-32, so I've managed to get a shot into him. I think Trev's lighting him up. Can I get a second? Tried, I've tracked him. Trev's pushing round. He should be safe behind that building, safe from the Jagdpanzer E100, but he'll have to keep an eye out on the E100 on the hill. He's taking a shot. Looks like he's struggling a bit. Can I help? Failed with that shot. Looks like Trev's going to pull back now. Get into cover. And I'm going to try and make a move over to the west, see if I can spot these tank destroyers. There is one that hasn't been spotted yet, WZ. So I'll tell you about the armour on this tank now. On the front of the hull, you get 120.7mm. You get 88.9mm on the side. 38.1 on the rear, but then the turret, you get 292.1mm on the front of your turret, which makes it excellent being hull down, playing ridge lines. And then you get 101.6mm on the side, 50.8 on the rear. So I've kept in cover behind this building so the Jagdpanzer E100 can't get us. But I've spotted him and I've got the side, so I'm getting one shot into him. I'm using Maddie's dead tank as cover. I'm not sure if he's turning. He is turning towards us. I'll try and get his lower plate. And there's the second one into him, and Trev takes him out. Great tank to get out the game. So I'm trying to push forward a little bit, support Trev. And I've bounced the shot from the IS-32. Pulled back a little bit. Get back in cover so I'm not side on anybody. UDES has been taken out, so that's a good thing. So I've got the back of the E100, not sure I penetrate from this distance, and I didn't. So I'm pushing forward a little bit, angling, trying to support Trev. The IS-32 is pushing, and he's taking Trev out. So I need to get away from this position. I am side on in the middle of a field, so I need to keep on pushing. Didn't penetrate with that snapshot. I'm in trouble and I've taken a shot. I thought I would. Good job he hasn't got 2 shells loaded, and I want to get straight over this ridge. I'm expecting the WZ to be around here somewhere. The E100's been taken out. The WZ must be in this corner somewhere. I'm spotted. Can't see him yet though. If he's not here, he must be on that little island. He is here, so I'm getting a shot into him. Come on team. There's the artillery, 2 artilleries, and he's been taken out. Nice assistance there. So now I want to push towards the ridge, so I'm hull down against that IS-32. It looks like he's on the corner. Our Jagdpanzer E100's pushed him round the corner. He might try and flank him. So I'm just going to keep on pushing up. I've only got 1 standard shell left, so I will be firing gold after this. So I'll tell you about the mobility of this tank now, and as you can see, it's not great. Going forward, you do only get a top speed of 35 kilometers an hour, but in reverse you do get 12 kilometers an hour, which isn't too bad getting back over them ridge lines when you're playing hull down. Doesn't look like the IS-32 has tried to flank me Jagdpanzer 100, so there he is in the middle of the field. Can I get a shot in? He is heading for our artillery. So that was my last shell of standard ammo, EAP. So now I'm firing premium rounds, which is heat. With these heat shells, you do get 340mm of penetration, which is excellent, but I still don't like firing them. They are at a cost of 4,400 per shell. We still have an artillery in the corner of the map, so if he stops in that ravine, the artillery should take him out. But it looks like the Jagdpanzer E100 is pushing in, so I'm going to move a bit closer as well. The Jagdpanzer E100 should make a move. There he is, he's trying to flank the Jagdpanzer E100, So I crest the ridge and take him out. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Was a Masters Ace Tanker Award, and I got the high caliber for me 4,882 damage with 2,021 assist. Top of the tree for XP with a base XP of 1,323. Trev was second for XP and Maddie third for XP. I made 109,000 credits, but that's due to a personal mission payout and a personal reserve bonus. I got 5,360 XP, that's due to playing in a platoon, a premium vehicle, a personal reserve bonus, and an award for the first victory each day, which was at ×2. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. There's a little icon in the bottom right hand corner. And if you have any feedback, please could you leave it via the thumbs buttons in the comment section below. Cheers.